Ready? Take 5. Presenting Soaring Spirits for Veterans.org. I have the distinct pleasure and honor today to talk a little bit to George Wunderlich. He's creating a tremendous project where he's undertaking to help the returning veterans based on a lot of what happened with him coming home from World War II and just what is going on today with veterans that are returning and wanting to fit into society. We are at the lovely Shoal Creek Saloon in Austin, Texas on a beautiful July afternoon, and this is a lovely, lovely place with lots of very beautiful, very old trees surrounding us, and Shoal Creek right off of the deck. And George, this is your favorite place, isn't it?
Oh, by all means.
Okay.
Not only that, I know the pretty good food's good too.
The food is good. That's good to know. So, George, tell us a little bit. What is the name of your website?
Soaring Spirits for Veterans.org.
Okay. All right. And we're doing this interview. I understand you have a petition on that website. Is that correct?
Yes.
And what is your petition about?
Well, the petition is to the Veterans Administration or to the legislators to get membership for the veterans in health clubs. And because I think that their veterans have come back with despair and they're giving up, they're having a hard time. It's no wonder they've been through hell. Like I say, I was gone 3.5 years. These guys have been gone 11.5 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long time, and just going back and back and back, and it's a wonder that they're not worse off than they are.
Mm-hmm.
But it's what has worked for me, what I see, what my experience is that probably the main way to get over our PSD, over despair, is to find hope, and from hope to go to peace. And one good way to do this is to sweat, to work, to get the body involved. And this is why I see all these, I recommend so much the health clubs, but you don't see anybody in the health clubs with long face. Everybody in the health clubs, they've got a kind of a smile, more of the grimace, because they're hurting a little bit, doing all these exercises, and they're sweating. And they're loving it.
So, are you a member of a health club?
I am a member of a health club.
Do you mind telling me what your biological age is?
Yes, I'm going to be 90 next month.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, this is quite a project for you to take on.
Yes, the chances of my moving something like the Veterans Administration and doing a big thing like that, my chances are about the same thing as a snowball in hell. But I've got to do it. I have to do it.
With the internet, that can be a pretty powerful tool, though. So,
I'm trying.
So you're looking for us to help you then?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, tell us a little bit more about what it is that you're actually doing on your website and what steps you're taking in order to get these health club memberships approved by the Veterans Administration.
Okay, I'm working with at least one health club to see if they won't give free membership for quite a while to get it going, and then if we do, then I would hope that the Veterans Administration here in Austin will keep track of the improvement in the health of these people. There's some good facts that going to a health club like that would reduce your health costs by 50%. That's happened. That's been published. And two large health insurance companies, United and Humana, give free memberships in health clubs to the people that have their insurance. Why? Because it saves them money. It saves them money. And it's projected that the total cost for the health care for these veterans is going to be from 5 to maybe even $7 trillion. That's a trillion with a T. That's So what I'm hoping to do is, I'm suggesting is we give health clubs memberships to these veterans and also give them a good Dutch Uncle talk, and that's what my webpage is. That's what these brochures are. Health page, good Dutch Uncle talk, is to show them how others have been through where they are and have come out ahead, come out winning.
So what are your pamphlets about?
Well, we start off with a pamphlet that talks about how to get over PTSD, how to get back into the swing of things. And it's not it. Damn. We want to get free of all these chains that bind us. Now, PTSD, what's happening is there are invisible injuries that these boys are suffering from. And that's post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, addiction, or just repetitive problems. These tapes keep running back and forth in their head.
And one of the things that's different for people coming home from the wars in this day and time is it's not just guys, it's ladies too.
Yes, I'm showing my age because we had mainly men in World War II. We had some black waves, no question about it, and they served and served beautifully. But still, the majority of them are men, and so you'll have to bear with me.
That's okay. I just want to make sure that the general public is aware of the fact that what you're doing is for both men and women.
Absolutely.
Returning.
Absolutely.
Okay, our returning veterans. And so you have 4 pamphlets. One is Free to Be Me, and what are the others?
Well, the next one would be Free to Be We, to get back into society. This is one of the things people with PTSD do is they leave society. They crawl up inside of themselves. They can't get free. They're bound. So they stay in that and stay there. And after when they begin to start getting over PTSD, they begin to look for around friends and how to make friends and how to get back into society. And the human needs food and water and companionship. And when your spirit leads you to start looking for friends, to return to community to assemble. And this sign on here, if anybody went through basic training knows that sign right there it means to assemble. Come here.
Okay.
And whenever you get ready to assemble with people, you're moving from PTSD back to post-trial soaring desire. That's a different that's a good type of PTSD.
Okay.
And here we're must also remember when we get back as to who we are and whom we dream to be. Everybody has a dream in their life of what they'd like to do, how they would like to be. And we have to keep that upmost in our mind in selecting friends and going places and doing things. Who we are, who we dream to be.
Okay. And the other 2?
We go to Free to Be a Provider, how to find a job. Now, my wife was with the employment agency in Texas, helping people find jobs for many years. I was with a headhunter organization in Houston, helping people find jobs, and we tried to put what we know in here as some good tips, some good examples of way to find a job or how to start a new business.
Okay.
If you can't find a job, you're smart, you can do things, start your own business. And how to go about that, and some suggestions that are important. And then finally, we go to Free to Found a Family. Because you were gone longer, and you volunteered. Most of us were drafted. I wasn't, but most of us were drafted. And we went through. We had everything we did worked out great with beauty. What you came through didn't work out so good. So you went through more than we did. So you deserve a greater reward than we got. And you'll get it.
Well, George, that's, as I said, this is a wonderful undertaking that you're doing. And we're going to do everything we can to get you out there in the internet world so that people can find out about your petition. Thank you. Blessings to you.